Hi, this is a quick demo of how Edulastic uses Google Classroom API to make the job of teachers and students easier. Edulastic is an app which is very popular with teachers and it's used in classroom. Teachers have a group of students that they teach and that's a class, and this information gets synced from Google Classroom. So let's take a look. So in Manage Class, a teacher can at any point of time sync with their Google Classroom, and I've already synced some of my classes with Google Classroom, but let's say if a new class has been created in Google Classroom or some students have joined, some students have left, if I want to keep the information up to date, I can anytime sync with Google Classroom, and at that time I'll get this uh, I'll be asked to select the Google account. Of course, for the purpose of this demo, I'm using my personal account that has a Google Classroom information, and I think you are interested in looking at uh, the project and uh, the Google client ID. These are the scopes. So we use both email and profile photos of people in the class. That makes a teacher's job a lot easier, and we'll see how that is enabled. I'm going to go ahead and allow this, and at this point of time, Edulastic will pull in the information from Google Classroom. These are all the classes that exist in my Google Classroom account. I can select either some or all of them. Some of the information is optional, so I can choose to enter it or I can leave it blank. I can always import it later on. The class name comes from Google Classroom, and of course Google Class Code is from Google Classroom. As soon as I go ahead and import it, it will pull in the students that are part of the teacher's Google Classroom account, and it will uh, create their account, and it will kind of give you a preview of whether the import was successful or not. So of course, a lot of these students already existed, but some new classes have been created as a result, and you can see it here. So as I mentioned before, we use email and profile photos of the students. Email is absolutely important because that way students can use Google single sign-on independent of Google Classroom, or they can click on assignments that the teacher has posted and come to Edulastic via that option. So email is, or rather, Google credentials are important for us here. Um, the profile photos are also important. Edulastic is used by teachers in the classroom. Teachers can use our application to monitor students' progress in real time. So let's say this is an assignment in progress, and students are taking the test. Teachers can actually see in real time, like all these things will turn red, green based on how students are answering it. And depending upon that, teachers can actually walk to students' desk and help them out. Uh, Profile photos is obviously important for them to identify who they are and what they need help with. So that's a very quick overview of how we integrate with Google Classroom. Hope that helps.